thought I still used. I said done everything. What? Huh?
Oh man, I didn't know. We still on. We still needs part 4.
Well, yeah, this is part 4. You still need fucking wheels.
Oh man, yo, I'm getting so discouraged.
We might be running forever. Yeah, we might actually hit 100% athleticism before we get a bike.
Oh yeah, easily. All right, you ready? I'm ready now. I'm
Yep.
I'm recording now.
Do you know where the trading station is?
Yeah, I got it tracked. So
All right.
yeah, just follow me. Just
I
follow
got
me. Yeah,
I got gold on me, so I'm good.
just
There's days
just follow.
tokens.
Yeah, I got a slug of Dave's tokens. Dukes. Why I keep saying Dave's?
I don't know why I keep saying Duke's tokens too, though.
No, it is Duke's tokens. I
Is
keep
it
saying
Duke?
Dave's
I've been
tokens.
thinking. I think I might have been saying Dave this whole time. Then, if I'm all honesty, I don't know. I have to go back and check myself now. I'm not sure.
Get my handy dandy sledgehammer on me.
Why did I bring a? I brought a sawed-off shotgun with no bullets, but I got a bunch of shotgun slugs.
You need oh damn, I don't got no daggone sawed off bullets either, to be honest.
Yeah, you see, that's the exactly.
I thought I had some on me.
Yo, and like legitimately, yo, like they say the sawed-off shotgun's supposed to be more powerful, but then when you put the slugs in the long range rifle, shotgun, that thing's got way more
Yeah,
blowback on the zombies, yo.
it does.
So it basically makes the sawed-off shotgun fucking useless.
Pretty much. She thought she was gonna get me.
Haha. Yeah, see, this was a shotgun with slugs. You try to run around 5 times over instead of hitting me. God damn. Jesus. Alright, cheese and crackers.
You get it where you at?
Oh man, I am not tracking you.
Hey, bro, yeah, come on, guy.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, oh.
Cause you are not going the way I am. I know the way. You need to
No,
follow
you're
me.
good.
Oh, do you know the way?
Oh
Do you
man,
know the way?
the mixed match challenge is gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah, Team Little Big versus Team All Sky.
Awesome. Yeah, both of those are cool as fuck. But we all know Team Lil Big's taking the gold.
I don't know. It can go either way.
Nah, it can't. It can only go one way. There's only one way this is going down.
But you, all right, you think about it like this: if Miz can distract Braun Strowman on the outside, there's no way Alexa Bliss is gonna beat Oscar.
Oh man. Alright, my one question is, during the Miz and Oscar's matches, has the Miz Taraj been out with him? Has it been like 4 people?
I don't know.
Or is it just legitimately been the two of them? Because it's just legitimately the two of them. There's no fucking way. And the only reason I'm saying that that they're gonna win is because Asuka's lost some tag team matches and shit like that. Asuka's just undefeated in singles combat, so it wouldn't be a stretch for Asuka to be defeated in a mixed match challenge.
Eh, I don't know about that one.
All right,
I don't
whatever.
know.
That was a sound, very professional statement, sir.
I don't know. All I know
Start the
is
podcast.
all I know is Alexa Bliss is about to get squished.
Nah, man, she's gonna make it out of there just fine. Oh, I mean versus Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she's done for. It was a good little run she had. For time for Nia to
Oh
be that.
man,
Time to Nia to get that belt.
I'm so happy. We gotta wait a while. I forgot.
We gotta wait a while.
Yeah, he's not open yet.
What the fuck time is he open?
Either 7 or 8.
Oh man. Oh Lord Jesus, let's consider we can just go. I guess while waiting here. There's a nice little thick patch
Yeah.
of gray all up in here. Let's go check this out. Looks like it's in the snowlands too.
Oh, you coming my way? Okay. Oh, hey there, big fella. I see you. Oh yeah.
Nice, son.
Damn it, you got him. You got him. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Hold on.
Kill this zombie over here in this while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Night night. Nah, I know. Night night. Okay. Good night, y'all.
How did you do that?
Alright. Let's get going.
Stay woke. Bum, bum, bum.
Got her.
You got her. Try to get that dude.
Oh.
I'm gonna stab that
I
dude.
was, but
I got him.
never mind.
Stabbed him. We're overexcited about it.
Bitch. Ooh, decapitation.
I need to get my blade skills up a little more before I can start doing that. Oh god, yo. Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh.
I'm right here, right here.
Yo, I got caught in a tree, man. It was so vicious. I was caught in a tree, and they were just coming left and right. Oh, man.
Bitch. Don't mess with my friend.
Ah, loyalty, bro. Appreciate that. Oh my god,
Oh,
I was
man.
scared. I was stuck in this tree and I couldn't go anywhere. Whoa.
Decapitation.
Yeah, that sledgehammer's coming in handy.
Yeah, but
Can't wait till I get my damn knife skills up there. Nice. Yeah, look at that. All that like intimidating down there. It's all snow, bruh. Tundras is what they call it.
damn it. Oh man. Oh my bad, bro. How's it coming?
Fuck it, we'll go there next though. We gotta see if the trader got that shit you need. He's got that good. Fuck that space.
You gotta have the goods.
Gotta have those goods.
Oh, buddy, yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, medicine's level 36. I was not expecting it to be that high just off the top of the head.
Mm-hmm. Now he's open. He must open at 6. I got. That hurt.
What are you doing?
I don't know what happened just now.
You jumped right on top of the fucking ceiling.
It hurt myself on top of that.
Oh man.
Alright, let's see what we get. First off, let's scrap armor. Ooh, taking this hunting rifle. That's a 368.
Noise. Need that.
Let's see. What else is good? Ooh. I'm gonna let you have that one.
What is
You're
it?
gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy. I'm gonna let you be surprised.
What is it? I want to know what it is.
You're gonna be so surprised. You're gonna be hella surprised.
Oh, I know what
And you're
it
gonna be happy all at the same time.
I wonder what it is. I'm so excited. Jumping with joy right now. I don't even know what it is
Do you got the hunting rifle schematics?
yet. Nope.
Okay, I'll leave that for you too. Everything else for you there.
Alright, let's see. See what you guys got in here. What's
Oh
going
man,
on, buddy? Is he
you're
covered
gonna
in
be so
blood?
happy.
Is he covered in blood on your screen too?
I don't know. I didn't look at them.
Damn.
Yep, sure is.
Did you do have to get all this shit, bro? Alright, so let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna take all that shit for starters. What you got in the weapons department, Brit? Hunting the machete!
Yep.
Noise! Very
Yeah.
noise!
Since
Noise!
you since you're Mr. Blader.
Oh, noise! Yo, we're gonna get this thing maxed out to fucking 600. Oh! Oh man, what else you got on you, buddy? Oh man, that was good enough though as it was. Damn.
Exactly.
Oh man. Alright, gas pump. I don't think I need a gas pump right now. I thought I need a gas pump. Man,
A gas pump?
yeah, I'm gonna buy this gas pump just because I can. Empty shotgun cart. Pipe.
And your shotgun shells are in there as well.
Resources, resources, resources. Don't need any of that clothing. Don't need any of that food. Don't need any of that yuck yuck juice. Max that up, take all that shit. Books, hunting rifle, thank you for that one.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah.
Come again.
Oh, I will. I'll be back later on. I'm back tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Oh yeah, man. That's awesome. And let's go to the woods. Let's go to the snowlands. See what the fuck we can find out
Alright.
there. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this whole thing.
I did not get my damn repair kits. I did not bring those.
Oh, I got you. I got 39 on me.
Cool.
Loyal.
You're loyal. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
You're a scholar and a gentleman, sir. My good man.
My good man, indubitably.
Indeed.
I wonder, since pickaxes technically are blades,
Nah, you're not
could
gonna
you
get your
use
mining skill. No, the only thing it's gonna do is get your mining skills up for some strange fucking reason.
attacking zombies?
Yeah, it's either your mining or your tool smithing ability goes up. It's one of the two. Oh, there's a care package down here.
Huh, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, I don't remember that happening either. Oh, yo. Look at this other little one-size cabin. Is this a one-size cabin? That's a two-story. I had to say, it could
That's
be
a 2-star.
Yeah, I was thinking it could be another secret bunker.
That would have been nice. Damn it. Nothing good, man.
Nothing good.
Yeah, nothing good. Hold on, bruh.
What would happen if I did it while you were still inside of it?
I don't know, but I'm done now.
All right, let's see what happens. Nothing. Damn, disappointing. Stupid fucking zombie.
Got it. Watch out behind you. Whoa!
What
Don't
is it?
touch my friend.
Oh man.
Don't touch my friend.
Yeah, some of that
Got him.
seed. Alright, let's get the fuck. Keep on. Fuck all these zombies. We gotta see what's going on in all the snow, the tundras.
You know what's going on.
I really love it. You can see it all from the distance, so.
Freaking lumberjack zombies. That's what's going on.
Oh man, but yo, we can check all these fucking little tree stumps, man.
I heard him coming, old son of a bitch. Take that.
Trying to repair my overalls. Yeah. Oh no.
Got one over here too.
Knife. Ah, damn it. Ah, they're so tough. Ah, man. These lumberjacks are some real men right here. Ah, they were some real burly motherfuckers. Ah. Ah, God, it's a battle every time. Ah, got him. You got him.
Huh?
Hey, you want this leather duster?
I got one.
Yeah, you don't need that. It's cold out, you know.
Can I put that leather duster on underneath my armor?
No, it goes over your armor.
Oh, well, I'm not cold anyway, though.
Yeah, I mean, surprisingly, it's 92 degrees out here. What the fuck?
There goes another bad boy.
Alright, shit, he shut down real quick. Shut the shit down.
You got that one. Yeah, like they're everywhere over here. Oh, you got that one.
It's so fun. It's back and forth. You never gave him a time. You never gave him a shot. Which you get the, oh, you got a regular shotgun too, don't you?
Yeah.
I wish I had my one with the slugs. Oh, I love that thing.
Here goes another little creepy little bastard.
It's two of them.
Two of them. Oh, man.
Alright, hold on. Let me look at the map real quick. Where the fuck are we going? Alright, so yeah, we still got a lot of money. Oh, man. He swung at me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's swinging.
Slow down, muchacho.
Yeah, he's going good.
Watch back. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get me today, Copper.
Watch back, watch back, watch back.
Oh, man. You little creepy son of a bitch, you. Oh, man. Why do you keep coming after me?
You got another one coming at you. To your left.
Oh, you little creepy so-and-so, you.
Come on. Come on! Don't get back up, damn it! Alright, come on. Shit. How are my knife skills this week? Piss off.
Oh, you little so-and-so. Saved your life. That was me.
It's just that dog just saved my life.
Saved your life.
I don't know what I would have done without you. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Right,
What are friends for?
yeah.
Look at this. Look at this little creepy creep stuck in the rock.
Fuck him, man. He can stay stuck in the rock.
Oh, man, I'm starting trouble.
I don't have any
I'm
more
starting
health
trouble.
packets.
Oh, yeah. You little creepy son of a bitch, you. Gotcha, bitch. Do we want a hazmat mask?
I mean, I can see how it would probably come in handy.
It doesn't work though. You know that, right?
Oh, then no. Fuck the hazmat.
Yeah, the damn hazmat mask don't. I was watching videos of people trying them out and stuff. They had the full gear on and everything.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember trying it when I was like fucking around in the cheat mode. Not really getting anything decent out of it. Oh man.
I'm coming. I see him.
Oh shit, it's Jester. Yo, Jester, you on, bro?
Chester Taco.
Oh man, I am forever bleeding out.
Are you bleeding out for real?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think my armor is probably degraded. I think I need to repair my armor. God damn.
Got him.
Yeah, good night. Okay, Jester can't play tonight. Damn, dude.
Oh man, see if you lived in Virginia, you wouldn't have to go to school tomorrow.
Because of Virginia, so, wow. He's just putting it out there.
We're basically going back to the big city, going this way.
Are we?
Not if we keep
Early
heading
morning,
west.
spectating today. Alright, where do we need to head?
We keep heading west. Well, I think we'll stay out of that dangerous zone, that big city.
Yeah,
That's another shot. Quest for things and stuff. Do we want night vision goggles?
Work. I'm in Maryland. Did we say school or did we say work? I didn't even remember what we said.
I thought I said school. My bad. I may be confusing him with somebody else. We got so many friends now.
Oh man.
Well, seriously, night vision goggles. Do we need them?
They don't really. They kind of. I don't know. Now that we've messed around with the gamma settings and all that shit in the with the video quality, maybe they might look a little bit better at night.
I'll grab them just to grab them.
I want to see what's in this cabin. there's zombies over here though. Oh shit, what?
What cabin? What cabin? Where you at?
Oh man, there's a little cabin over here. I think anybody's ever been to it.
Man. I'm coming. I'm right behind you, brother. Oh man. Oh man, I see you. Oh god, that's a lot of them. Are you inside the cabin?
Yep. Made a mad dash.
Oh god. Oh god, they're coming. Bruh, it's like so many fucking zombies out here, bruh.
I believe you.
Oh god, they're
Back
so...
your ass up, bro. Ah! Woo!
Bruh, get out of there. Get out of there. It's a fool's mission.
Think you're hot shit, bro. Fuck that. Like I said, I am forever bleeding out in this game, yo. Can't catch a fucking break.
Bruh, I got like fucking 4 lumberjacks on me right now. Bruh, get out of there.
I killed his girl. Oh, because I just walked up in there and killed the nurse. Oh yeah, leveling up like I do. Not bad.
Bruh, it's like a slug of lumberjack zombies out there.
Oh, son of a fucking gay ass day.
Oh man, I gotta go.
I'm not taking that fucking chainsaw.
I need some of them repair kits too. Yeah, bro, come on. I need a repair kit.
Oh my god.
Brothers, just run.
I'm running. I was suppressing fire.
Oh,
Suppressing
man.
fire.
I need one of those repair kits. Hurry up. Drop it.
Over here. Alright, I got you. I need you to repair my gun for me anyway. Here, take this gun.
Alright, come on.
Take those repair kits.
Alright. Repair.
Nope, don't have the auger yet, and I refuse to pick up a
Repair.
chainsaw until the game justifully gives me a fucking auger. Yo, man, they're like... Yo, they're really coming out like horde status right now.
Exactly, bro. Oh man, hurry up. Oh yeah.
Shit.
I got that coming. Oh, so many of them.
Yo, why did you follow me in here?
Oh, I don't know.
Yo, what the hell were you thinking?
I don't know.
Yo,
I wasn't
serious
thinking
shit.
at all.
What was going on in your head? And you thought this is a good idea.
Get out of there.
Ah!
Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh god. We gotta go. Oh no. Where are they coming from? I'm trying to drop you this gun.
Yo, why you thought any of that was a good idea? I don't
Oh my god.
know.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Oh no, watch out. Oh god. Oh
Yo,
man, we're not going in this
take...
fuck place.
Yo, would you rather be in the snow?
Oh man, I don't know.
Like real talk right now, would you rather be in the snow?
Here, take this while we got a moment. Here you go. There you go.
Man, that was so fucking rough, dude.
Oh man. Oh man.
Son of a bitch.
Watch your back. Okay. Bro, they're following us. This is not cool.
Jester's like, rest in peace. Heal. I don't have any more health packets, dude. You got a health packet?
I got slug. Yeah, I got him. Well, yeah, run back. Oh, dogs.
Oh, shit, I'm about to die. That's it for me. If they're chasing me, I'm done. I can't get hit.
Bro, come on.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, man, I ain't about this life.
Yo.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry for you. I was trying to come help you.
I didn't have any more health packets, man.
I know. I was trying to come get the health packets to you, but
fucking A,
yo,
fucking Christ in a handbasket. Oh man, I swear, dude. I gotta check my armor and see if my armor is repaired at all. I bet you it's at 0 because all my clothes are at 0. Guys, building taking forever to build this environment.
Fuck this.
Yes,
Oh man.
respawn on the bed. I'm on the way back.
Oh bruh. Oh bruh.
Soon
I'll
as.
just I'll just try to make it to the water. Oh my
No,
god.
don't go to the water, man. It's a bad idea. You don't want to go in the water, man.
Oh man, they're not gonna catch me in the water.
Ah, dude, don't go in the water, man. I keep trying to tell you, bro. You don't want to be in the water.
The fucking dogs and the zombies can't swim. They float to the bottom.
Oh man, dude, you are something else right now.
I was a survivor.
Yeah, you can take.
Plus I got.
I gotta. Take some health packets with me this time around. Damn, how do I not have any freaking repair kits though? Oh, shit, you got repair kits in these boxes.
Remember you gave me all your repair kits.
Yeah, but I could have swore we should have a ridiculous amount more here. There we go. Alright.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh man, you were right.
What?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Damn it! You bitch! Fuck you!
Did you just die in the water?
Yes!
I told
I didn't
you.
realize the... No, I didn't realize the water was that shallow.
Yeah, nobody ever does.
Oh my god, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not going back there.
Oh, we got you, man. We gotta get our stuff, man.
No, I don't want it.
Yeah, there's a lot of important stuff I gotta go back and get. I need my stuff. Fuck this sawed-off shotgun. I'm scrapping the hell out of it right now. Piece of shit gun. Blessed more than you deserve. Robert Todd. Good stuff, bro. Always good to be blessed.
I'm so mad right now. I had a good streak going too.
Oh man, devastated, aren't you?
Oh man. I think that was my longest streak ever. Matter of fact, that's where all the I'm about to tell you in a second.
I at least need to go back for that machete. That's the only reason I'm even going back.
Why didn't you have it on your belt?
Ah man, cause it was low level, so I was still using my hunting knife since it was purple. Cause stat for stat, it should still be maxing out a little bit more damage than the.
Man, you could have and that's why we should have came back to the base.
Oh man.
And dubbed it.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, man.
Cause I don't have no ammo, no nothing.
Oh man, dude, just I got your back. Let's just go get your stuff.
Oh man, I don't
Matter of fact, I'll wait here for you. Come on. Yeah, Jester says you were like, I'm drowning, and he's just like, just stand up.
I was trying to.
Dude, are you telling me? Wait a minute, I just missed out on a key phrase when you were telling me your story just now.
No, I squatted.
You said you drowned in shallow water.
No, I didn't drown. I did not drown. I felt them nipping at my heels, so I squatted down to see them so I could try to kill them. That's what happened.
He died in shallow water. Oh man.
I'm glad my pain is bringing you some type of joy.
Oh man, I was actually feeling pretty upset about the way I died, but then that just brought laughter to me. Brought laughter to my soul.
Oh man, I'm so happy that I can bring laughter with my death.
Oh man.
I didn't laugh when you died.
Oh yes, you did.
I did not.
Well, I mean, he was sarcastically, "Oh no, oh no, buddy."
No, I don't think I did any of that.
Yeah. Play back the tapes. Roll it back. Damn, if I knew where you died, I'd just go get your backpack for you.
Where you at anyway?
I'm like at the city. I'm waiting on you at the city so we can go get our stuff.
Oh man, fuck that. I'm going to mark my shit for you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
What? That's your fucking gamer tag.
I'm not about that life.
Yo, you so fucking ridiculous
I
right
am a
now.
false. I am a false idol.
Oh, fucking false idol, man. Fucking shock fully Ebola.
All right, so on the X, I'm sharing it with you.
Alright. Oh man, have I even checked out that? No, yes, no, I don't know where that been.
That was a
Parking
fucking.
lot.
Uh, that destroyed me all the way around.
Wasn't that bad.
Oh man, it was traumatizing for me.
Like I said, we probably shouldn't have it on insane mode just because like it's taking way too many bullets. I think maybe I need to like drop it to like maybe survivalist or warrior, whichever one's right under
I
insane.
don't know, man. I'm
Dude,
just so distraught.
I mean they got mad health, dude. Like, and they just keep on trucking.
Yeah, don't get me started on them daggone dogs, stupid dogs.
Oh man.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up and get this daggone.
He said he can drop some more TNT for you, man.
Oh man, I'm not for your sarcasm right now.
Jester, funny joke.
But for your, not for your shenanigans right now.
Oh man,
Let's see what's up.
it's kind of scary here, man. It's really scary the way that they keep just popping up off the ground, man. Too many
Yeah.
fucking lumberjacks, dude. Really wish I had a good friend, who'd want to travel with me in these rough, hard times to go retrieve our fallen items. Instead, he marks his backpack on the fucking map for me.
Hey, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with who I am. You're the you're the adventurer. You get all the points.
Oh
I'm the
man, what
I'm
is
the
my
guy that plays it safe.
Alright, so yeah, this is making a lot more sense, because, yeah, my chest armor is all the way down, and so is my freaking leg armor, so I pretty much got no armor protection right now.
Yeah, same here.
Really should have been keeping a track on that.
Why are my boots at 222?
Yeah, I know, like, I guess we haven't been getting hit at the ankles, I guess, I don't know.
Nah, but I thought we had 600 on all these.
Nah, the boots never got all the junk. We let the boots go. He was like, fuck it.
Nah, we need to do all this stuff, bro. Yeah, man, no wonder we was getting hit. Basically, we was just getting hit in the penis.
Damn. Nothing worse
That's all the way I can think of.
finish, yeah.
Yeah.
Devastation.
Yeah, I'm so devastated right now.
Yeah, see, what I don't get is how it's 99 degrees and I'm about to start overheating, and I'm like dead square in the middle of the snowlands.
Mm.
Yeah, these are the big questions. Take this jacket off, I guess.
These are the questions that really need to be answered.
Yeah, you know? A realist have talked. I don't need that. It's pistol barrel. Scrap that shit.
Pulling that.
Okay. Care package. I might as well go scoop that up too. Send some here. Piece of shit. Revenge. I got the dog back.
Good job. We must protect this house.
I'm gonna check all these cars too. Alright, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, let's go! Oh, shit, 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 shit. There's a lot happening. Yo, AG, you sure you want to come help a buddy out, buddy? Shit, man. Oh, shit, man.
What's going on?
Bro, about to die, bro.
Oh man, I'm not. There's no way I could make it to you right now.
Ah, I saved myself. Whew! Damn dogs, man. That's all I'm ever fucking worried about is goddamn dogs. My shit. Whew! Damn. Oh, that was rough. Okay. Alright, I'm good now.
Alright.
Alright. Now, if that can just be the last fucking dog, I think I'll be fine. What am I stuck in? What the hell? Okay. Stuck in a hole.
Ah, that's the best place to be.
Yeah, can't really have many complaints on that. Yeah, the worst part is that there's fucking lumberjacks in here. I just dealt with a mini horde of dogs and lumberjacks and other assorted fucking zombies.
Exactly. And we definitely gotta keep going to that trader every day. Just so we can get a better freaking SMG.
Oh, you think we'll have one eventually?
I mean, if we go there every day, I would assume you would have one.
Yeah, about to say, I know I should be leveling up any minute now. I really only need one more thing out of this damn bag. Okay, there it is. Alright. Fuck it, can I shoot the bag? Can I just shoot the fucking bag? No, fuck! Alright.
Shit, if your shit's already full, man, don't worry about my bag.
I just need a minute so I can discard some
See,
stuff.
that's where a bike will come in handy.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to tell me.
Stupid non-bike given map. I so want to go back to our other map.
Because we have bikes.
Yeah, exactly. Sick of this non-bike cabin map, man, I swear.
But it's on Navgen, man. Navgen is whack ass, fucking pre-made, everything's all in the same fucking spot bullshit.
I like that. Well, technically, the random gen is the same too.
It's the same, but I feel like it's a little bigger.
I think they're the same size. Just...
I don't think so, though. Damn it. There we go. Now just weeding out the small fry here. Alright, so what can I get rid of? I think I need this t-shirt. Yeah, fuck that brown shirt. Tin boots, kinda sorta. Don't need any of this garbage. Whoa, oh, are you serious?
What?
Zombie sprayed my ankle. Ah, a little mini shopping cart. Yeah, a little mini gas pump. Yeah, I think I wanted to keep the gas pump. There was something I wanted to get that. Fucking metal pipe cap. While not as sturdy as a solid concrete. While not as sturdy as solid concrete, metal constructions have high. Oh, it doesn't tell me what it's for though. Fuck it. I guess I don't need it. Drop. Because I push the goggles because I just already got it. And the paper. And that. Why did I bring this sniper rifle with me? Oh well. Spraying ankle's not gonna keep me down. Keep on trucking.
I admire your intestinal fortitude, sir. In this realm, you are a better man than me. I have no shame in admitting that. I'm just not Mr. Adventure.
I might not be able to go get your stuff, because I might not have the room for it, but I am going to go see what's in this care package up here. Oh, shit. If I just stay underwater far enough, they won't see me until I'm way out here. Fucking zombies.
Yep.
Okay. I don't even care if this is the bitch way of doing it. I don't want to go through any more of this zombie infested bullshit. Is that a fucking chicken? What the fuck is that? Oh man, that chicken's fucking running on water, man. Or is he swimming? Like a rubber ducky, man. Uh-oh. I think that zombie's gonna go get that chicken. Yeah, see, this might be one of my personal fears. Like, I would hate to be stranded in the middle of the ocean and have to swim like this much of a distance.
Okay, that's a reasonable fear.
Yeah, yeah, that's where I pretty much draw the line in real life when it comes to my adventure, man. In multiple reasons, Joe. First off, the ocean's naturally fucking filthy, just because of all the fucking pollution, man. Not only that, man, there's fucking bottom dwellers that are poisonous. You can step on a bottom dweller. Oceans are constantly fucking breeding out new species of shit, man. Shit you never even knew existed down there. All poisonous to man. Well, not all, but like, god damn it. It's just, it's all fucking topsy-turvy, man. The ocean's a bad place. And like I always keep saying, don't get me wrong, I can swim. I've been swimming since I was a little kid. Like, 4
Right.
at least. But
Nobody wants to swim out of necessity.
No.
Like,
That's not even the thing. I enjoy swimming. It's just that, all right, the ocean is just not built for us, man. Like, there's things that we can do. All right, we can travel through snow. We can travel through rain. We can travel on rocky terrains, on slick terrains. We can travel through a lot of shit, man. But the one thing that we're just not meant to be in terms of a large capacity without, like, an easy access to a shore, a close to the shore, is the ocean, man. Lakes, no problem.
Right.
We go swimming in a lake all damn day if I wanted to. I'd go swimming in a regular pool all day if I wanted to. But for some reason, the fucking ocean is just fucking tripping me out, man. I used to love it as a kid. It's kind of sad.
Some traumatic experience.
No, not even a traumatic experience. I used to love the ocean, and then I was kind of a nerdy kid, man. And so I liked watching animal documentaries, and then, you know, I just learned too much shit about the fucking ocean, man. Whether it was a documentary on fucking sewage leakage into the fucking oceans and big oil and big fucking industries just dumping toxic sludge into our oceans on a regular basis. Like, as we speak right now, there's gallons upon gallons of pollution just being thrown into our ocean and just churned all together, mixed with the fucking sea life and all that shit. And then not only that, but we've discovered less than, like, I think, what was it, like the last thing was like 71% of the Earth's oceans are still undiscovered. So we don't even really have a good idea as to what the fuck is even in there, in all honesty.
So the people that made the globe, the map, is all wrong and shit.
No. Like, it's mapped out in terms of, alright, in terms of sheer ocean size, it's not accurate. Like,
Yeah.
well, yes, actually, yes. As a matter of fact, people who make the globe, the globe is technically a little bit off, because there are sections of the oceans that have not actually been explored.
Uh,
I would assume it's off, because there's no way that the globe can be accurate if 71% of the oceans haven't been explored. Unless that just means, like, actually in depth underwater explored. And then not only that, man, but have you ever like gone too far out into the ocean, man? And then the sheer tide just starts pulling you further out into the ocean.
Nope.
Oh man, all right. So you've probably never gone that far, but there's a certain point, and anybody who's ever been to the beach, they know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a certain point once you've hit a certain length out into the ocean, the tide itself actually starts to pull you into the ocean, and it's obvious that it's happening. And so every time it normally happens, people always like they start swimming back towards the shorelines to where the current isn't sucking them in. Otherwise,
Right.
because
Yeah.
it would literally take like 2 minutes for the ocean current to suck you way down past where the fucking lifeguards would definitely want you to be, where boats and shit are, man. And it's if you're not strong enough to swim out of that current and back up to shore, you're pretty fucked.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I can swim just fine. I've fought that current many times. But the fact is, it's just a completely unpleasant experience to have to fight that current when you know what the fuck is in the ocean. It's not fun in games like, oh, let me have fun and see how I can fight against the current. No, fuck that. There's shit all the time. Bad shit. Like, you know what? And it's actually gotten to the point where when it comes to the ocean, you legitimately have to worry about stepping on things like glass and needles and shit in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, because people just aren't.
I mean,
People
just
aren't
because.
self-conscious about that stuff.
Yeah, man. It's literally that bad, dude. All the pollution and all the trash and all the garbage, literally garbage. You when you're in the ocean swimming, you have to worry about touching the ground by accident and skidding a fucking heroin needle through your foot. It's ridiculous. I just.
It really is.
And that was my 5 or 6 minute rant on the fucking ocean and why it sucks, even if you're like a natural swimmer.
Oh man.
Fucking fuck you! I'm not taking that chainsaw schematic.
Something else over here.
I'm not gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna hold strong to my belief that if I just deny everything involving a chainsaw the game tries to give me, eventually it'll wise up and just let me have that beautiful, beautiful auger.
Or, but what if your denial of the chainsaw schematic is what's holding you back?
No. We're not gonna turn this into some fucking Confucius say, accept the fucking chainsaw bullshit, dude. You cut down fucking trees faster with an axe than you with a fucking chainsaw, in my opinion. Fuck a chainsaw. Fuck a chainsaw. Fuck the developers for putting in a chainsaw. It's the stupidest fucking. I said it. I'm not going back on it. Stupid idea. Chainsaw. Dumb. Boo. Boo ban. Boo.
I don't think it's the stupidest idea,
Boo. Boo ban. Boo. Dumb idea. Boo. Boo ban. Boo.
but it's not as important as the auger, I will agree.
Boo. 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 Bring a coffee on me, thank God. You little son of a bitch. Seriously? Seriously?
What?
Oh man, I'm surrounded by a pack of dogs right now.
Oh damn.
They all want a piece of me. Alright, Moutsky. might make it back before nighttime hits. What time is it? How far am I away? I could do a little more exploring before night hits.
I can run that far. Marshall
You
versus
think I look
the
like a cat because dogs love
machine.
me?
Ha ha ha. You're a clever guy.
More dogs. God damn it. Oh, those teeth. Those chompers. Sons of bitches. Okay. Healed up. Got plenty of bullets. Just trying to find something worth something. Yeah, might as well use. Drink some tea. I guess drink some water if I could.
Ooh.
Oh, what'd you find?
I definitely gotta finish. Nah, I'm looking at, I gotta finish watching SmackDown. So yeah, they're definitely setting up for, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus, Shane McMahon and Daniel
Oh yeah,
Bryan.
yeah. I saw the tail end of that. They beat his ass
They
up. Yeah.
walk the dog on them. They're basically doing the same thing that they did last year with AJ Styles.
With AJ Styles.
Yeah, remember when AJ busted up Shane McMahon
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and Daniel Bryan was gonna fire him, but then Shane McMahon like made the match with him.
Oh, dude, I'm in the desert. Thank Christ. I do remember that though. Now that you mention it though, I do remember that. But in this case, it's just a little bit better off because Daniel Bryan's returned. So oh man, a house. Maybe I can find a splint for this busted leg of mine. Ah, it was unlocked. It means there's nothing good in here whatsoever. Red meat. And yeah. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. How much longer do I have on this leg? 24 minutes. I need a splint. If I scrap this, will I get enough to make a splint? Yeah, I think that's just enough. Oh, I need two. Hell yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Rubber Tide, I think Rubber Tide was telling me to repair myself too. Ah, what's this up here? I wonder if I can repair that. And it just pops right up, right? No. Scrap.
Oh man, get in my belly.
Alright, let's see what's in this toilet. Nothing. So,
A
alright. As a
whole
matter of
bunch
fact,
of knife.
as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to that toilet down below. I'm gonna go pick up some shit, and we're gonna spawn the living shit out of some shit. Just to go out and do a whole video of us just throwing shit at zombies. What do you say?
Oh man, yeah, you're living on the wild side there.
Yeah, man, it's an innovative idea. It's the kind of content we should be bringing to people.
Oh man, all they want is flinging poop.
Shit tossing, fucking shit throwing Armageddon. Yeah,
Because of course that's what America's all about.
throwing shit on everybody else.
Like, nah, I didn't say that, but okay.
Hey, I'm not sure if that's where you were going either. That's why I said. I feel like I said it in a question mark, like a question mark. Shitting on
Yeah.
everybody else.
Technically, yeah. It's a metaphorical shit, though.
Rob said I'm gone. Then I think you messed up with Rod's patriotism, yo.
Who?
Robert Todd. We got two people in here. You got Jester and a boy
Oh.
named Robert Todd.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
think he was offended by your unpatriotic statements.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, everything goes out the window in the zombie apocalypse.
That's his excuse. That's the go-to. That's the go-to excuse for anything inappropriately said on this channel. Hey, man.
Oh, yeah. Zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
What more can I say? I'm sorry that we don't live in a world where zombies are politically correct, but you know.
Oh, politically not so politically correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think the snowland's actually that big. It's like a small little chunk of snowland. Oh wait, it extends back here though. Huh.
You know what grinds my gears?
No, grinds your gears, man.
People who take Facebook posts personally.
In what regard?
I posted this little funny thing I found. It was a quote from Donald Trump.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about, it was like back in like 98, how he was like, if I run, I'm gonna run Republican because Republicans are stupid and I can say all this stuff to them and they'll eat it up and they'll put me in the office, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no, he did. He most definitely said that. He said
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, even I remember that.
Yeah.
Now, one of my friends, he's of the Caucasian, persuasion.
Caucasian persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of, I don't know if he took offense to it or not, but he came at me with like
face?
something. No, it was more along the lines. He was being like sarcastically upset with it, like, oh man, I gotta look it up because you're gonna make me look at it there.
You leave him alone. He's doing the best that he can. Is it like
I mean, not to that extent. Hold on, I got it right here. Because it threw me off. I was like, because I didn't expect that from him. Because I've known him for a long time, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you're kind of taking offense to this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, in terms of all of it, I could give two shits about it either way. But, it does make me feel... I did find that one thing I sent you a couple days ago funny. It was essentially like that video where they had spliced up...
And see, I was trying to copy and paste that to him so he could see that.
Robert Todd said, I like any president who cuts my taxes. I mean, well, at the same time, you are very true. like I said, I don't really care either way. I just know that when it comes to the propaganda, just the media in general, it's stupid. It's because like you can literally go online and find. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like all right, so this video was basically, it was a clip of like Obama's first like last couple of terms or something like that, or his last year or two,
That was
and
his first. It was
it
his
was
first
that his
year.
first? Was that his first year? And he was talking about
His
going
first
over
year.
there and having negotiations with Kim Jong Un, and I'm watching like these
He
little
got
news clips.
murdered for it.
Yeah, and the Fox Newscast murdered him, saying it was the stupidest fucking idea to ever fucking come out of anybody's mouth. And but then now that President Trump is like wanting to do it,
Nah, I
they're
don't even
like
give him that respect, man.
they
I'm
were
sorry.
no, I'm not even saying that, dude. Because like I said, I don't really give a crap
Trump.
who our president is, as long as I'm making money at the end of the day. But I just find it weird how like how is nobody outraged by something like that? You know, like
What?
how can you put out a
What pushing
video
that gonna
where
do?
at one point two presidents are saying they want to do the exact same thing,
No, he's
but
not.
Fox
You need
News
to
is
go hurry up and go
basically
sleep
like
anyway.
Obama's a fucking idiot, but now that Trump wants to do it, Trump's the most fucking amazing fucking idea to come out of a president in fucking forever. And I'm like,
Bro, yeah, you know why? Because he's black. And Trump is white.
no, that's not even.
That's,
It's not. No, I'm not even.
that's it.
My question is not about race. My question is, like,
And it's the Illuminati.
anybody who actually gives a shit would see that, and the very first thing that they would do, in my personal opinion, would be like immediately organize like a boycott of fucking Fox, simply because they clearly cannot stand by their fucking opinions whatsoever.
Bro, but what you're failing to realize is Fox is kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Fox is like a mouthpiece that's paid by Trump to promote his propaganda.
Ah, man, you can't say that. I mean, as well,
Bruh, the whole time,
you telling me Trump's been
the
paying off Fox
whole,
this whole time?
the whole time Obama was in office, who was bad mouthing him the whole time? Donald Trump.
Was. There was only one thing I agreed with, and
And
that was Obamacare was stupid as fuck.
yeah, Obamacare was the only bad thing that
Yeah,
happened
it was
for all
it
of that whole
legitimately.
thing.
Yeah, I'll give credit where credit is due. Every time he opened up his mouth to say something about Obamacare, I couldn't have disputed him. I don't think you were wrong, my good man. I think Obamacare is stupid as fuck.
And see, and that's only because of the whole
Very true, Robert Todd.
tax
All
thing.
media is indeed propaganda.
No, not when it's reporting correct news.
Ah, man, but it's so flighty. Who gives a fuck if you even want to listen to their opinion or not anymore?
Again, if it's correct news,
Still propaganda.
but and see, watch what I tell
Half
you.
the stuff that the news reports on is not even really worth reporting on. When there's like so many other things that they could be reporting the news on.
Like what?
Oh man, like real issues.
Like what?
All right, for instance, all right, now I'm gonna sound like a whole naturalist now when I say this, but just more important things like, you know, we've lost how many species, or how many species have gone endangered in the last some odd years? Like how much more polluted is our air than it was the year before last? Like those seem like important things, because in terms of technology, we already know what to do to actually be a utopian society. It's just that nobody's actually implementing it, that shit, simply for money. So that's what people should really be worried about, in my personal opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's all propaganda to control the masses. Exactly. Robert Todd knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Okay. So you're saying things like murder and all the stuff that is going on with Trump, all that stuff is not relevant.
What
I'd say
murder?
what you're saying with the
What
environment.
murder? What?
I'm just talking about murders in general, like just
Oh no, I know what
bad
you're
things
saying.
in the
Like, okay, now
news.
that's real news worth hearing about. Like, yeah, like that whole
Yeah.
fucking. I think there was like another shooting in Maryland today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that. I can't remember.
that's something worth reporting. But then, like I said, it shouldn't be the topic of the day for the next week. We should like always maintain and strive to get something else enlightened. Because I mean, word to mouth is pretty fucking common nowadays. So like, it's on the news one day, it's gonna spread.
Mm, I kind of
Somebody,
disagree with that.
somebody.
I
No, look,
disagree
man.
with
If
that.
a whole town, if like half the town sees the news that day and knows that a shooting just happened in Maryland, I guarantee you, at the end of the day, damn near the whole town is gonna know that Maryland had another school shooting.
Okay, well, at the same time, though, if my child was a part of that shooting,
You'd want it to be on the news every day for you to see and be
and to
reminded.
at least until the person that did it was caught.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. Half the time in school shootings, the perpetrator is already either they already know who did it, he already got caught, or now he's already in handcuffs,
Yeah.
or he's dead. Like, so it's like, why am I still hearing about this same shooting that happened last week?
Okay, and then another reason for that too is you keep hearing about it because there's nothing being done about it.
At the same time, that kind of it breeds copycat killers, though, man. You're putting too much fame on it, man. That's why so many people are doing it, man.
No, no, no. I don't think it's so much we put fame. It's just that it continuously happens, but there's nothing being done about it. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, like mass school shootings are
So,
like the biggest representation of copycat killers. I swear to God.
so, so my thing is, if you do something about it, and I'm talking about the legislative, Congress, Senate, your state governors, lieutenant governors, attorney generals, even down to the actual police departments. If they're doing their jobs and making something happen, changing the laws, doing something to police this issue, that we won't have the fucking issue.
Ah man, yo, yeah, but the whole concept of changing laws is just ridiculous, dude. Nobody organizes people to the point where everybody is gonna stand up and go, "Yes, we demand that the government does this." Like, cause I've been saying this for years though. As a whole, than all wars combined in history, the government has more people have died from governments to their own people than all wars combined in history. Yeah, I believe that. But like what I was saying is
What?
like, all right, well, what I was saying was like when you think about the U.S. government itself and the way our system is set up, in all fucking honesty, all the shit that we have a problem with, we actually collectively as a whole could indeed just go up to Congress and be like, "Yo, tighten the fuck up or you're out." But the only thing is, and it's realistically, even though it sounds ridiculously dumbass simple like that, it's exactly what we could do. But it's just the fact that nobody wants to stop what they're doing for enough time to just like take a week,
The
take a
part,
whole entire
the
week and just be like,
process,
y'all are fucking up. We expect to
the
see some results,
process,
or y'all are fucking done.
the process of selecting elected officials is kind of retarded in the sense that if we elect this dude in here, we're stuck with him for the next 4 to 6 years,
Yeah, it's
depending
a
on
world
which
problem.
where he's at.
No, no,
And
no, no, man.
I
You can
feel as
no,
though
no,
I
hell
feel
no,
as though
dude. Like you can collectively as a whole. Like you see, that's the thing, man. It always takes that one person to get up there on the fucking soapbox and try desperately for like a month and a half to start a revolution, and then hope to God it picks up. That's the only time changes ever actually get fucking made. And you can't let the revolution die down, whatever the fuck you're trying to do. And that's the problem. That's where like people like you see these half-ass fucking protests, but the protests last no longer than like what fucking 2 3 days. And then
yeah.
gotta get back to our jobs and everything else that they want us to fucking do. So then, what did you just waste your time doing?
No, and you can't expect a average working person to give like their lives up for this cause
Well,
when you have
that's
to
what I'm
support a
saying.
family and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, now the real issue would lie with the celebrities.
What do you mean? Ha ha! Wow, this is about to be juicy. Okay, go ahead,
If
celebrities.
if the celebrities would use their celebrity powers for these purposes of making change and everything. Not saying that not everybody don't do it. I know a lot of celebrities that advocate for change and all that stuff, but
Oh
there's a
man,
lot
but
of
they
them
even
that
they
just
don't
don't.
even they don't push on a regular basis as hard as it should be. Like,
Well, then
it,
but that's one. But what I'm saying is they have the power to. They have
no.
the luxury of doing it consistently.
Oh,
Colin Kaepernick's Colin Kaepernick's prime example.
but yeah, but you see, you say that, but then a celebrity can't do anything by his own damn self either because it still requires the common man to stop what they're doing to actually devote themselves to to changing the system. But the problem is, I'm not sure. Like we would, all right, it would have to be a situation where the common man would drop everything, storm up to our capital, demand change, like as a fucking whole. Like multiple states are down, like across the fucking United States have just completely shut down to march up to fucking Congress and just be like, y'all need to tighten the fuck up. And then after that, like a united strike, pretty much, a united nationwide strike, man.
Okay, yeah. Back to what I was saying about the dang on quote thing
Yeah.
that I was talking about. All right, so this is what the quote read. If I were to run, I'd run as a Republican. They are the dumbest group of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie and they'd still eat it up.
Where am I
I
going?
bet my numbers would be terrific. And this was People Magazine, 1998. Now, my friend goes on to say, counterintuitive much. The page is named Boycott All Things Trump, but sharing fabricated Trump quotes. And I don't know what these emojis
So,
mean.
so he ignorantly told you that the quote was not a valid quote and it was a fabricated
Yes.
magazine from New York Times that never actually
When I can
published.
easily, matter of fact, I'm going to Google it right now.
Hold on. So he said, never had a shooting. Used to trade guns and knives in school all the time. Oh yeah, yeah. That actually reminds me of a trippy story as well, because like yeah, it's crazy. So I you know when you're in the Cub Scouts and stuff like that, or anybody's ever been in the Cub Scouts, at some point during the Cub Scouts, you get your little certificate that lets you have a fucking pocket knife. Like even though you don't really need a fucking certificate to have a pocket knife, when you follow the whole rules of the fucking scouts and all that shit, eventually you get to the course where, hey, you can start using a pocket knife for stuff, or every young man should have a pocket knife, right?
What?
All right, because like
I'm sorry, I was not paying
it's
attention.
leading to this comment Robert Todd was saying, and so I remember the day as clear as day too. The prior night, I had just got done earning my Scouts certificate, whatever, to be able to be trusted with a pocket knife. And I just so happened to have been wearing my favorite jean jacket. And this is like when I'm in like fifth grade. And so, when I get home, I didn't really take the pocket knife out of the jean jacket. So when I went to school the next day, it was in my jean jacket. I'm reaching in my pockets looking for my milk money or whatever the hell, and my pocket knife drops out. The school makes a big fucking stink about it. And this is back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. So I was like, they've always kind of been hard asses about it.
Okay, but why would you even bring it to the school? I
That's
understand
that's
you.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like there was not even any tolerance for an honest to god mistake. I just got certified that night by the Boy Scouts back when America was really, values and all that shit. And it's like I just got my certification to have a pocket knife. I was wearing this jean jacket. It's cold. It's dead fall. It's the dead of like right in the middle of fall or end of fall, going into winter. So I mean, obviously, I'm gonna probably be wearing the same jacket I'm wearing yesterday. I'm gonna be wearing the same jacket today, right?
Okay, all right. To where I understand what you're saying, the thing with that is though, it's the teacher's job to maintain. What's the word I'm looking for?
Robert Todd, we used to trade guns in grade school. Hey, I got this nice little Glock on me, man. What you say you
Okay,
trade me
now,
for your
now, now you're just being ignorant, Robert Todd. No, no,
I didn't know you
you,
already had a battery. I didn't even grab these two fucking batteries.
yeah, I got better. But the thing about it is, like I said, it's a teacher, it's the staff's job to protect the students at all times. And for you to have brought that in, it's not so much that they were upset of the fact that you were accidentally brought it in. It's the what it could have been under certain circumstances. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what was going on with the other kids around you. You could have dropped that knife at the right time, and the right person pick it up and start stabbing people.
Nah, man, but that could happen at any time, anywhere, regardless if you're at school or not.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. It's their job to stay on top of that stuff. So you can't fault them for getting mad
Yeah, I can.
because no,
Yes,
you
yeah,
can't
because
fault them for being mad.
this is the only reason. And this is the only reason. Once the situation is calmly and reasonably explained, all fear and doubt should go out the window through the logic of it all. Especially if you're an educator.
Okay, hold up. When did you stop going to school again?
Huh?
When did you stop going to school again?
Oh man, a long, long time ago. Just went ahead and got my
Yeah,
GED.
okay.
Shit's for nerds.
Yeah. You were homeschooled.
Yeah, I was
So,
homeschooled, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, you didn't go all the way up through high school and all that bullshit.
yeah. But I mean, regardless, and see that's the problem. Regardless of what grade you went to, as long as you can present an argument in a reasonable fashion, anybody should be allowed to be heard.
No, no.
We'll see. Well, yeah, me and you will never agree on that then.
See, that's okay. And I'm speaking as a parent too. If I know somebody's, even accidentally breaking in knives, I got to question the parents for
Oh
one
no no
thing.
no no! You're missing me. I'm not saying knives in general. I'm saying if any misunderstanding happens and there is a reasonable explanation for it, regardless of what your fear was, if there was a reasonable explanation after you've clearly been like, okay, I have a problem with this. Well, I understand you have a problem with this, but the simple fact of the matter is, it's not what you think. And then you present them with detailed information as to why it's not what they think, you should no longer have any issues, except for a simple "don't do it again," and next time there's probably going to be some sort of issue. But the fact of the matter is, a child could never go up to any kind of
Okay,
teacher and express
all
that
right. What?
feeling.
Okay, you probably said this already, but what happened after they saw that? I
Oh man,
understand
they
they
suspended me for a week.
suspended you for a week.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I would say that was probably too bit extreme.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like
I
that's the thing. A lot of the school rules are too fucking extreme, man. They kind of leave the kids no fucking options at some points. Like for instance, like if kids get in a fight nowadays, it doesn't matter. It does not matter worth a shit if you are defending yourself because you and the teacher saw it and the kids saw it and the principal himself saw it. Some boy punched you in the face, but as soon as you decide that you want to retaliate and punch that boy back, you're both fucking suspended. That shit I will never fucking agree with, dude, ever.
mm, I don't know. It depends on, I
See,
guess, the outcome. It depends on the outcome. My
man.
thing is,
No,
no, no.
it
My
no.
thing is, and I've seen it. I've seen it personally myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen somebody throw the first punch first,
And get
and then
demolished.
and try to defend them. The other person tried to defend themselves,
Mm-hmm.
but they only punished the person that threw the first punch. Now, the reason I say it depends on the outcome, I say it depends on the severity of the situation, whether anybody was injured or got hurt. At that point, then you start filing people out the door, suspending them both and all that stuff
Yeah, see, no, I don't agree
because
with
they
that, dude.
brought bodily harm to it.
I don't agree. I don't agree. If somebody punches me in the face, the teacher saw it, the kids saw it, anybody else, I got a plethora of fucking witnesses. I should
Okay, all
not
right,
be
but
in trouble whatsoever for knocking the living
so
fuck out of somebody.
so okay, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not a problem of you defending yourself, but you can defend yourself in ways that's non-violent.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, it's all
And then
violent.
you're
Like
talking
for
about
instance,
you
like for instance, when you take somebody's arm and like do that whole fucking twist their arm behind their back type shit, that's physical bodily harm. Even though it's supposed to be a defensive maneuver, it is
yeah, it's a
still
defensive
bodily
maneuver,
harm.
but you won't get suspended off of that because it's a defensive maneuver.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Somebody punches you, you should have the right to punch them back. Matter of fact, damn near everywhere else,
You
that's the
don't.
way it rolls.
Okay, hold on. Let's get this out of the way first.
Hmm.
You don't ever need to have kids.
Probably not.
You don't. I would get a vasectomy right now. You're laughing. I'm so serious about this.
Oh man, no, dude. If somebody hits you,
No,
you got the right. Matter of fact, dude, that's how my family actually was raised me. Like, don't hit nobody, but if somebody hits you, by all means, fuck them up.
no. Don't fuck them up. Defend yourself, but don't fuck them up. Fucking them up is putting people in the hospital. That's
Yeah,
fucking them up.
yeah, but then again, like I said, you got nobody to blame for the outcome but yourself. Matter of fact, a lot of people agree with my version, with my standpoint on that, dude.
Yeah, a lot of delusional people. Yes, I
No,
understand that.
no way, dude. You know, you can't just pass it up as delusional because I don't have kids, man. My parents told
No,
me that if people were to hit me, fuck their shit up.
no, no, no. I'm sorry, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I agree with defending yourself and making sure that they don't harm you, but I don't agree with fucking their shit up.
Oh
Because
man, dude,
that's going to bring
like
about, that's
like
going to
I
bring
said,
out, that's going to, no. That's going to bring about a whole plethora of problems. Because if you hurt that person and you put them in the hospital, then what does that do for you? That's going to put you away. That's assault. You're going to at least go to juvie for that as a child.
mm,
Yeah, no, ain't no,
yeah,
that's what it's going to be. That's
mm.
what it's going to be.
And you see, that's all right. See, that's the difference between you and me is, I think that there are a lot more loopholes with the law than people
No,
give
no,
credit
no,
for.
and there's not. There's
Yes,
not.
yes, dude. We
There's
are
not.
supposed to
When it
have the
comes
right
to,
to fight the law.
but when it comes to you physically harming somebody, like putting somebody in the hospital,
All right, all right.
somebody's child.
All right. But here's a fun fact for you, right? Here's a fun fact. All right, here's a little fact for you. All right, any time that a judge ever makes a decision, you always have the right to demand a jury of your peers, right? Now,
Hmm.
when you have a jury of your peers and you have a point and you have the opportunity to sit down with a multitude of people, all different types of the world, and explain to them, like maybe repeat the same sentence like 5 times in a courtroom, odds are, man, people are gonna be like, yeah. At the same time, I get how he really did kick his ass, but at the same time, he's got. If you look at it from this perspective, he's got no history of violence. He was clearly defending himself. He's clearly not the kind of person who takes kindly to being punched in the face. Therefore, if the guy got hit, if a peaceful man is violently struck, he should be able to pretty much stand your ground, man. Matter of fact, there's states where if somebody were to attack you on the streets, you can literally shoot them dead, and it's called
And
stand
and,
your
and
ground.
and that's fucking stupid.
I don't think it's stupid though, dude.
Okay, you tell that to Trayvon Martin's parents then.
Because Trayvon Martin got in a fight with somebody, and then
No,
somebody.
because Trayvon Martin lived in Florida, which is a stand your law state. Trayvon Martin didn't have any weapons or nothing on him, but he was shot and gunned down
All right,
for a man who
the
for no
question.
no for a man who claimed he was defending himself because he felt threatened. But Trayvon Martin was doing nothing to him. This
Were there
motherfucker had a
witnesses?
soda. Yes, there's fucking witnesses. But because he's a man of white privilege, he got off.
Okay, okay, same thing reversed, but there wasn't a white guy. Would he been a right to shoot a guy that was apparently threatening him?
No,
See,
no.
and that's
The
the thing,
boy,
and that's
the
the thing,
boy had
and that's
annihilators and a
and,
soda.
and that's the thing. Verbal violence or verbal abuse is a whole different story from actual physical abuse. I don't feel like somebody could be talking all the shit they want to you. That doesn't mean you have the right to swing on them.
But people do it.
Yeah, and that's wrong. But what I'm
because
saying is,
because
if
of
somebody comes up to me and is talking all this smack into my face, I'm obviously not gonna strike them. But if somebody's
a
talking smack to my face and then all of a sudden out the blue strikes me, you can bet your ass I'm going to fucking whoop the dog shit out of you. And then
okay.
after I beat the dog shit out of you, I'm gonna pick you up, sit you down, no hard feelings, but you shouldn't have fucking struck me, dog. Obviously,
See,
obviously, obviously, there's a limit. Obviously, and everybody knows what
no,
the fucking limit is, dude. Nobody accidentally beats somebody to death, dude. That's bullshit. First off, I would just put that out there
yes,
right now.
no, no, no,
Nobody
no, no. That's
accidentally
not
beats somebody to
bullshit.
death. Yes,
No, because
yes.
some people have rage problems, man. Some people can't control themselves when they get into that blind
Oh, I
range.
don't believe in that.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't believe in blind range. I don't believe in blind rage.
Really.
I don't believe it's a thing. I think that blind rage is a bullshit excuse people use to fucking justify after they fucking just indulged in themselves, pretty
No,
much.
no, 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 no. I've told this story plenty of times about my mom's. My mom's was in church. I left to go to the bathroom. I came back. My mother had a girl in the headlock punching her in the face. And when we got home, I asked her, why did she do that to that girl? She said she blacked out. And when she came to, she had the girl in the headlock punching her in the face.
Dude, I don't believe it, man. I'm sorry,
Blind,
man.
no, no,
I'm not even calling her a liar. Dude. I just say it's hard to believe. If I had to give it a justifiable reason, I would think it was just something that a mother would say to her kid to make the situation seem a little better off.
no, 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 no. And it's not that. Because at the end of the day, if somebody says hurts my children or anything right there, if I see that shit happen, I'm blacking out and I'm fucking somebody up.
Nah, you're gonna willingly fuck them up, and that's
Yes,
justifiable. Justifiable. You're gonna
that's because that's
willingly,
my child.
not in a blind rage. You're going to willingly, fully aware of what the fuck you're doing, fuck this
No,
person up, and within full rights, you
no,
have that too. Definitely, somebody hurts
no,
your
no, no,
kids.
no, no, no,
In a,
no. You're
oh man, let somebody hurt mine, yo. Like
see,
that's
you're backward. Oh, you're so
I'm
backward. I
not
swear.
backwards, dude. Because like a blind, I don't think a blind rage is justified. I don't think it's a justified course of action. I think that
But people get off from it.
we're supposed to be a civilized enough society to where we're supposed to be in control of at least those
See,
basic
see,
primal emotions, such as blackout
you
fights.
keep throwing these words around like civilized and everything, but yet still you're quick to fuck a nigga up. We don't fuck niggas up in civilized society.
That's not true
We
at
don't do
all.
that.
That's
Oh
not
man,
true at all.
you just the most backwards person I know. I swear. Oh man, but at the end of the day, those are your beliefs. Though that's what you've been growing up on. That's what you've been taught by your parents. At the end of the day, yeah, my mother told me the same thing. Your mama told you. But at the end of the day, hey,
I
well,
would
I can't
never.
say too much about myself because I'm cool. Everybody likes me.
I've been mad as fuck at many a people, and I've never blacked out. That's all I can say about that.
I mean,
The hood
me
isn't
neither.
civilized. Who the fuck is from the hood though? I've never once lived in the hood, Robert Todd. So I couldn't really say if that's true or not. I feel like plenty of civilized people can come out of the hood.
Yeah, I got plenty of civilized people. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not even a question. But what I'm saying on top of that, then you got, and the reason I go back to what you were saying earlier, you got people that think the same way that you think, and use that as an excuse just to fight just because.
Well, see, that's the difference. All right. Now look, like I said, first off,
Like they go out.
you don't antagonize people. Obviously, if you're the antagonist and somebody swings on you, at the same time you kind of brought it on yourself. Even though the guy should have had better control of his or her anger, you still antagonize. Now I'm saying in a situation where you've just been flat out assaulted for damn near a ridiculous reason, you should have the full right to just whoop the hell out of somebody. Go to the hood market and watch. Dude, I don't know where the hood is. Like where?
But he don't know where the hood's at, bruh. Even though technically he lives around the hood.
I do, but I'm so secluded in my own little bubble, it doesn't matter. I'm so hood. I wear my pants below the skin. What are you doing in the corner?
I was just sitting here. I'm trying to compose myself.
Compose yourself.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm outside again. Oh wow, I know. There's too many holes over here.
Yeah, all those fucking shotgun shells from the last Horde night. All those shotgun holes, I guess.
You know what? I haven't eaten anything.
So watch a YouTube hood videos. Yeah, I've seen YouTube hood videos, but I feel like if it was happening as
Uh,
much as
uh,
the videos are portraying it,
let's see.
there would be a video every damn day, like multiple videos, like at least
Okay,
20 videos every day. So I'm not gonna say that.
and let's not get that crap confused with what we're talking about.
Yeah, what was
That
our
crap
main topic?
on videos, that crap on the videos is like just stupid stuff,
Yeah,
man.
first off, you
And,
never actually know who was the antagonist at all from the get go here. So yeah,
and see, and they go back to what you were saying. They're fighting for stupid reasons.
yeah, exactly. Stupid reasons.
Man, it's one thing. It's one thing to fight for a cause, man, but when you're just fighting just to fight, yo, it makes no sense, man. I'm sorry.
All right,
I can't get down with that.
now kicking somebody's ass because they unjustifiably punched you is not a useless reason. Like I said, don't start no fight.
Ah, he
Don't
won. I
Yeah,
didn't.
like I said, bro, don't start a fight. Don't ever swing first. Don't but you
Mustafa
don't
Ali is
and
going to face Cedric
don't
Alexander
overstay
for
your
the
boundaries.
cruiserweight title.
If you've done those two things and you're still punched or struck, by all means, do your thing.
I'm surprised they're letting two baby faces go for the cruiserweight title.
Stupid is as stupid does. Robert Todd, what the hell are you even talking about, man? I feel like I lost him somewhere. I don't know what the hell he's even talking about at this point. Oh yeah, what the hell are we supposed to be doing here? Are we supposed to be duping some stuff?
I don't even feel like doing that, to be honest with you. I'm kind of sick behind the whole conversation. Oh, I'm so tired. That whole conversation just really just drained my mind.
Yeah, talking about politics is whack as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I don't talk it, man. Because people who don't believe in what I believe in are stupid.
Stupid people do certain things. Hold on, man. I know we've been AG been having this whole back and forth this whole time, but Robert Todd, who are you referring to right now, man?
Oh man, you made me jump on YouTube.
Who, me? Hey, man, like I said, if y'all don't agree with my position, that's one thing, but there's loads of other people who would agree with my side as well. It's the beauty of America.
Yeah, that's America for you.
It really is. Never said I wasn't patriotic. Just said a lot of shit doesn't make sense.
Uh,
Oh yeah, so the runner throws the first punch, right? And after the person throws the first punch, then you justifiably should be able to whoop the shit out of him. See, Robert
I'm
Todd's on my
more of
side.
I'm more of a tick for tack person.
Okay, so you mean if he strikes you once, you strike him once.
Pretty much.
Okay, now I agree with that. But at the same time, like I said, same situation, kids are at school, each person gets one lick in, but one boy most definitely swung first. Should both or just one be in trouble?
The person who swung first should be in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's what I was saying earlier, though, dude. That's not the case. In a situation that fights at school now, it doesn't matter who threw the first punch. What both people are in trouble. So there's no tit for tat at school.
I must have just started that because when I was in school, it wasn't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I wasn't talking about our days back in school, dude. I'm talking about nowadays in school. Nowadays, where the policies are so fucking twisted, and yet every fucking 2 days, a school is getting shot the fuck up. When back when you and me were at fucking school, motherfuckers would get in fights, be at school the next fucking day.
Robert Todd expel kids for accidentally bringing knives to school.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Even if there's a fully reasonable explanation as to why he has this knife, no excuses. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I like I disagree
Especially if you're a country
Hold
boy.
on.
Oh my god, born and bred in the country in the fucking sticks where like it's like 10 miles to get to the closest Walmart. Yo, you know how many times I've seen that when I used to live in those country areas like that, dude.
Okay, all right,
It's
all
just a
right.
natural fucking thing for a country boy to have a pocket knife on him. Or
Okay,
fucking,
but the rules are the rules. I understand you got suspended. I don't agree with the suspension, but they should at least, at the very most, took the knife and had one of your parents come get it whenever. Now, that would have been reasonable outside of you getting suspended. But as far as the knife, though, the knife should not have been there. And I understand it was an accident, but again, it's a teacher's job to keep the students safe. And that knife
yeah,
being,
no, and I agree with you, but at the same, like I said,
uh,
at the same time though, once they asked me, because see, whenever these decisions makes, there's always questioning involved. When it's not a violent situation like an actual honest to god school shooting or a stabbing, you're supposed to come at it with a calm, cool, collective, ask questions, figure out what's going on. Once you've figured out what's going on, your decision should change from whatever aggressive form you were thinking of going with to something way, way more reasonable.
right. Okay, and I get that, and that's why I said at the very most they should have just took the pocket knife and
Exactly.
had your parents
Said
come
your
get it.
parents can pick it up tonight when you get off of school, or just some kind of shit.
Yeah,
But
but
there's,
yeah, I understand.
yeah, it's all backwards, man. It's all fucking backwards. And then, like I said, you not even that whole tit for tat thing you were talking about. That shit don't fly. Yeah, I think. All right. And a matter of fact, that's pretty much what I meant the whole time when I was saying beat their ass. I wasn't saying like whoop the dog shit and like put them in the hospital. I'm saying like somebody were to punch you in the face, you steal them like 3 good times on the ground. You're knocked out. You control yourself. You don't get on the ground and start beating them bloody. You just bang, bang, bang. Oh shit, he's on the ground. I'm done.
Yeah.
This has
Wait
been
for it, man.
entirely too political fucking episode for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm tired.
I'm stressed the fuck out. I feel like I just had a fucking fucking. That's why I didn't want to be in debate class either. Fuck that shit.
Man, we did have debate class.
Fuck debate class, yo. Oh, it's the fucking worst. It kind of turns you into a pessimist. It's like you always want to argue a fucking point for no fucking reason, just to be declared the fucking winner. Like even if your fucking point is like sound as a bitch. This country, Robert Todd is crazy. Robert Todd, bad judgment. The evil people want you to give up our rights. This country has
Hmm.
a Bill of Rights and it's under attack.
I'm
Well,
not even
thank
going.
you so much, everybody, for watching our
Yeah.
stream. Thank you for indulging us in this weird political rant that went on for like 40 minutes. Hit that like button if you'd like to see more stuff.
He's
Uh,
the one that believes
preferably
in
not,
government experiments.
preferably not political. Who? What?
Yeah. What else for retarded do they have mind control juice in the milk or some shit like that?
Oh man, I wouldn't put it past them. Fucking enzymes that slowly change the way your mind works. After like after like 10 years of drinking Mountain Dew, you'll find out that it was actually the secret to slow, steady mind control.
I feel like Rabbitard. I feel like Rabbitard's a troll.
Drugs, bro. Yeah, drugs, bro.
No, 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 no,
ancient ancient statements do not fully represent what flawless victory
no.
gaming
They
stands
don't.
for.
They don't. They really don't. Maybe when they legalize it, I'll be on board. But until then,
Oh, you mean like Portugal? Nah,
huh?
I don't think they should go that far, man. Like it was what is it, like I swear this was maybe like 9 years ago, but Portugal like decriminalized everything. Like you can literally be at the fucking fountain in the middle of the fucking town and just sit there
Hmm.
and shoot up heroin, dude. That's too far, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about everything. I'm just talking about the herbs.
Oh. It's just like, because you lost me. You lost me. You lost my vote, sir.
Yeah, this guy over here talking about antidepressants.
Oh, man, I'm not depressed. I'm high on life.
Look, opiate.
And
No, no, that's what.
opioids.
Yeah, that's what he wants. Freaking druggy. That's
Oh, man.
that's why. That's what,
Drugs are bad and gay, Robert
hey,
Todd.
look, 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 look. These, these these are the people that agree with you, ain't it?
What?
All the drug addicts.
I'm
All the
not a
drug
drug
addicts agree.
addict.
No,
Whoa.
I'm talking about that's all the people that agree with you, the drug addicts.
Oh, the ones that agree with my right to kick ass and take names?
Pretty much, yeah. Because they're high on their own stuff. It's in the city water.
Ah, man. Then
I
I'm
don't
a
drink
high.
the city water.
I can't be held accountable for my actions because I'm always high on life.
Oh man.
Endorphins constantly pumping, sending out the good feels.
Alright, man. I'm closing my own stuff, man. I'm ready to go.
Comment, subscribe, everybody. Much love. Stay flawless. Oh man, it's